some Gears 5 Horde Mode and whatever other mode we decide to play. So here we go. We're going to chat it up for a second. With that number one announces DPG. Hey, oh, holy bright. I need sunglasses on. That's the power of Elgato right there, guys. Elgato really sucks. It's insane that this is the only place that does, well, that sort of stuff. All right, let's go. DPG, number one in the house. We got Mooney's Legacy, not number one. What would one be in grams, though? Mooney, I couldn't believe you said that you lost grams. Oh, I was so disappointed. It's bad enough the UK uses stones, but then to go like the next level and use grams, I was thoroughly disappointed. What do we got, Abby from Paul? Classic Battlefront is coming to PS4 and 5. Well, it's also coming to Xbox as well, and I believe it's Nintendo Switch, man. But yeah, it is. It's whatever. It's not even half as good now as the last one that we had. But with that said, it's still a fun game, and graphically it doesn't really hold up that well, but yeah, we'll see, man. 64 player battles and stuff, so it should be all right. I don't know if I'll buy it. I'll probably get it on if it goes on sale. Epic Zombie Killer, I am amazing. How are you, sir? Gears 5 full team Otney, yeah. Epic Zombie Killer. Hey, Paul, how are you feeling with the future of Xbox and that some games are coming to PlayStation? Hey, Epic Zombie Killer. The future of Xbox is bright, dude. It's huge. The future of Xbox is amazing. They have way more games coming out on Xbox than PlayStation does on PlayStation. The thing with the games coming out on PlayStation, I got a proposal for you. I got an alternate question. How do you feel about the future of PlayStation that Xbox has to release their games on that system? How about that question? PlayStation has no new games coming out this year. PlayStation has, so when I say new games, no big third-party games. PlayStation doesn't have anything for the first quarter. The first quarter of 2025. They said nothing is being released before March 2025. So I proposed the question, how do you feel about PlayStation and the future of PlayStation to PS5? Hello, Paul. Apparently we can't all be as epic as Canadians. True story. True story. Mooney, I'm glad you recognized. Thank you. Thank you. So, Epic Zombie Killer, how about those questions? So, if I'm going to take your question, though, and answer it properly, the future of Xbox is amazingly bright, dude. We got great things coming. Xbox is, you wait and see, 2024 3 was an amazing year for Xbox. Destroyed PlayStation. 2024, PlayStation is like, we're done. We're bowing out of 2024 gaming. And we're just going to destroy you and your money. Hey, Spuddy! So if you really sit back, let's pull the fanboyism out of people. When I say fanboyism, the ponies, the PlayStation people. PlayStation's an epic system. PS5's awesome. But if you think about it, if a company that you support loyally and you throw your panties on the stage for and so happy about, and they're like, I'm not doing anything for you this entire year, but please give us your money for PlayStation Plus and all of this other stuff. Shouldn't you be mad? Shouldn't you be mad? That is a really good question. But the PlayStation fanboys are so blind. Kakashi! You got drip. How's it going, buddy? It's been a long time, man. I miss your brother. I'm in high school now and life is good. Kakashi! Good for you, man. Good to see you. Nice to see you, dude. I do like Xbox. That's what I got. That's why I got a Series X. Yeah, I got my Series X. I've got this as well. I got my PS5. I have a Nintendo Switch right behind my monitor, right beside my Xbox Series X. So I'm just saying, if I was a PlayStation fanboy, I would be a little upset to be saying, why is this company I blindly support loyally doing nothing for me? They made me pay $800 Canadian for this system, the PS5, and yet here we are 3 years in, and they're like, yeah, we're done. We're taking 2023 off. Glad you remember me. Can I get a Discord invite? I'd love to kind of rejoin the community jam. Well, Kikashi, you can, dude. Just type Discord, exclamation Discord, I think, in the chat, and it'll pop up. Let's see. I'm finally getting myself a dedicated gaming PC. Spuddy, it's awesome, dude. I got a gaming PC. It's just, I'm married, and so I have kids, so I can't hide in this room and play video games. But in the living room, I can sit central. And Steph, if she needs me, blah, 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 I'm right there. And I don't really play games when she's chilling or anything like that anyways. So I played my Series X all day yesterday. I play my Series X every day. So I've got this Series X in my gaming room. In my living room, I got a Series X, and that's the one I play mostly. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. Actually, I'm actually going to be hooking mine up like a console. Okay, cool, man. That's all right. So these are honest questions, guys, and yes, you could classify me as a PlayStation fanboy or a Xbox fanboy, and that's fine. That's fine. Just as a heads up, we lost a sub yesterday. One of them expired. If you feel like subbing, feel free to do so. Series X is a great system. Yeah, Series X is a great system. PS5 is a great system. They're both amazing. The problem is, and they're going to be trying to release these pro versions of each system when the games aren't even there now. We're not even at epic quality sort of games yet. So it's kind of frustrating what they're doing to us. So in 2026, there's supposed to be the new consoles coming out. We're not ready. This generation is a Xbox 1.5, PlayStation 4.5, if you think about it. Switch is a great portable system as well. And so is it Steam. It's a great time for... Listen, Switch has been out for 8 years. It's dominated. It's done wonderful. Leroy Jenkins. Hey, Lee. The Switch has been incredible. It's a great system. If you've, we have 4 Switches in the house. I have one. Steph has one. And then Isaiah has 2. He has his old Switch and an OLED as well. And he does, none of us really play them. James. Good to see you guys. But this is what I'm saying about the PlayStation, and with all honesty, our games on Xbox coming out on PlayStation is a great thing. And the way I look at it is more people getting roped into the Xbox ecosystem is better for Xbox. So people playing Sea of Thieves, how many millions of PlayStation 5s are going to get this game and join the community? This is awesome for Xbox. Xbox is getting all that money, kids. You look at Nintendo is getting Grounded. They're getting Pentiment. And they're getting... Hi-Fi. I don't know if Nintendo's getting Hi-Fi Rush, but I know PlayStation 5's getting Hi-Fi Rush. And I've been saying from the get-go, more people need to play Hi-Fi Rush. Hey, Paul, I know that GTA 6... Hey, Paul, I know that GTA 6 is supposed to be released in 2025. It is. I think it's going to come out late this year. I think it's going to be 2024, but we'll see. I'd get a Steam Deck if I had that kind of spare change. Yeah, Lee, it's $800 for the smaller version here. Yo, James. Yeah, James. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's really nothing coming out this year. PlayStation, like I said, has abandoned all PlayStation players for $560 for the big version here. Yeah, it's not here. I wish it was. So, yeah, that's where we're at. A heads up again, subs, we're at 23. We did drop one, so feel free to sub if you have Amazon Prime. Use it for free on me. And I appreciate that. So, I did also get an Xbox 360 for Christmas. Why? Epic Zombie Killer, all their games are backwards compatible, dude. You can play all your 360 games on your Xbox Series X. But whatever, it's all good, man. Xbox 360 is a killer system. The games are incredible. What I want to see, now check this out. Check this out. Chicka chicka. There is a good chance PlayStation... Anonymous Gifter gifted 1 month tier 1 sub to Lee Everett. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter. Thank you, Anonymous. I really appreciate that, Anonymous. Yeah. So there's a good chance some PlayStation exclusives. I know they're coming to PC anyways, but I had 2 games that wouldn't work on my Series X, like Sims 3. Oh my gosh, stop that, Sims 3. Is that Pete? Pete! Lee gifted himself? Well, excellent. Thank you, Lee, for gifting a sub to yourself. That would be awesome. All right, James, are you ready to see or to set up the game? I'm already in the game. Let's see. I should have thought of that, Pete. But yeah, The Sims 3 Epic Zombie Killer, that's well, whatever, dude. If that's the game that you're gonna play. I wouldn't buy a 360 for The Sims though. But that's just me. That's just me. Oh, I'll get my Xbox booted up, jam. Oh my, wait a sec. It's Isaac's 14th. Oh my gosh. Today is Isaac's 14th birthday. 14, guys. If you look at those old videos from like 7 or so years ago and you look at little Isaac, the kid's going through puberty now. His voice is cracking. He's getting a deeper voice. He's playing a bunch of different games. James! That was actually me that gifted a sub, and thank you to whoever did. James, good to see you, dude.
Howdy, Mr. Paul. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing, man. Amazing. Thank you guys for the birthday for Isaac. Yeah, 14 today.
You don't have little kids anymore, Paul.
I really
You've got
don't.
an adult and a teenager.
I'm ready for grandbabies. Pete!
I mean,
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you, man. Lee, what were you going to say?
I mean, we remember seeing Isaac do Fortnite.
I know, eh?
When he was 7.
Yeah. 7 years ago. It's so wild.
Double his age, and now here we are.
Yeah.
Now he's a dirty teenager.
He's a dirty teenager. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
That's
Man.
cool. Yeah.
What happened to we all getting old?
Yeah, that rotten child. Oh, there we are.
I'm sure you were all behaving, doing well in school, focusing on studies at 15.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Yes. Oh, Pete, we were. That's what
Yeah.
life was like back then. We were really
of course.
in tune
Yeah.
with school. No girls, none of the no sports. We just really wanted to pay attention and get things
Yeah.
right.
Do my homework and
Absolutely, I
hard
can
for my
100%
test.
imagine
I
that.
never skip class.
Absolutely. Same here.
Oh, good to hear it. Good to hear it.
We were good little Christian boys.
Good little Christian boys. Oh, that's funny.
As someone who lives across from a Catholic school, there's no wilder people than Catholic school high schoolers.
I bet.
Well,
What
I
math
first
we
thought
do?
that was how Pete injured his leg because he was running home to do his homework because he was so excited to do that.
Yes.
At the age of whatever I was.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
seriously doubt it.
Bum bum banana. Thank you.
I was supposed to go away that like the next day because it's the 4th of July weekend. It was coming up. That's when
Oh,
I got
it was
hurt.
4th of July as well.
Yeah,
Ouch.
was actually I think it was July 2nd. Tuesday and Thursday was 4th of July weekend, and you know everybody had Friday off, so it was a really long weekend. We were supposed to go upstate New York, and that never happened. I was in the hospital for 6 days.
Oh wow.
Spuddy, did you get the invite?
I am, but it's in that thing where it's just in that please wait
Yeah.
loop.
It just stuck. You there now?
Ah, there we go. Right.
It
I'll
was
leave it on
very
delete.
slow.
Robotics experts, interesting.
Oh, I just saw from the previous game.
All right.
50 waves.
Let's
I made the
go.
mistake of trying to join a group of randoms as an engineer.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Why? What do you mean a mistake?
Moving all your stuff.
So, randoms don't care about
They don't.
roles. They do what they want.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
And then we got in this Demolitions, who was actually good, but the host decided, you know what, I'm just going to kick him because I can.
Oh,
And then I
what?
left.
Oh.
No.
I was
So-
like, you know, screw this host, I'm out.
Why would he kick him though?
Yeah, because
Because the Demolitions wasn't playing exactly the way he wanted them to play.
Ah.
yeah.
Okay, that's
So
up.
after he kicked the Demolitions, I'm like, I'm out of here. Get me out of this game.
Yep.
That's
That's what
the
I would have
snap.
done too.
That sucks.
So how's everyone's week been anyway?
Good. It was a quiet
Good.
week for me overall.
It's been
That's
a really
all
good
cool.
week. It was being my birthday week, so I had fun with that.
Oh, happy
And we
birthday!
had
Happy
perfect-
birthday.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
that was on Wednesday. We had perfect weather for it too, so we were able to go out and do stuff. It was nice.
That's cool. Good for you, man.
How old are you, Spuddy? You're
35 now.
35.
35.
All right. You young pups.
Yeah, young pops.
I don't feel a day over 20.
There you go. No
That's
shame in
even
that.
better.
Yes. Bum, bum, ba-da-da.
I'm a fellow enforcer. Best gun in the game. Just
Are you
kidding.
an engineer?
No, pilot.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna
Here they come.
go on Pete's side. I'll be his little errand boy.
We got
errand.
okay, long range gambit.
How was your week?
So
Jeez,
Pete,
Jack.
what's? Oh snap! Yeah, my week was okay. I've been busy doing firewall changes as usual.
Yeah.
It's been a bit crazy with work. But other than that, it's been pretty chilled.
Good. Excellent.
So
all right.
Pete, what's the latest on Red Dead? Are you still playing it or not
I play
really
like
now
a-
that you've reached your goal?
Less than an hour a day.
Hey, Paul, you want first Lancer?
No. What do you mean first Lancer?
First Lancer on the ground.
Oh no, you go ahead. I don't
Okay.
I don't need weapons.
I'm going to go
No.
ahead and deposit this.
Have you ever tried being a jack? Paul?
I'm not sure. I don't
jack.
remember a jack. Yeah.
I don't remember ever playing with you
Nope.
as a jack.
No, I don't remember. I don't think
It's
I
a
did.
very different play style.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh yeah, I bet. Thank you, sir.
He's like, take your ammo. There you go.
Mhm.
Oh, it's a sniper.
So it was in our news today. I don't know if you saw this, Lee. They had
Probably
to
not.
evacuate over 1,000 people from a town. As an emergency, you have to leave your homes now.
All right, no, I
So a
didn't see
guy
that.
was doing his gardening. It was like, what's this? And he found a massive unexploded bomb from
Oh,
World War
crap.
II.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
So the bomb squad had to come in, and it was confirmed as being live and could go off any time. So they took it
Wow.
out to
Ooh.
sea and detonated it.
That's insane.
It was still live.
Yeah, after
Like
all
80
this time.
years later. Yeah, almost 80, probably 80 years later.
That sounds like the
How close to-
unexploded bomb that's in Georgia that they can't move.
They can't?
No,
Why can't
it's
they?
like it's a nuclear bomb.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh, frig. What the hell?
It's like some type of small nuclear that they were going to do a test fire on, and it didn't go off.
oh, okay.
So it's just this unexploded nuclear bomb in a test range that they can't move it. So they had to abandon the test range.
What kind of radius do you think we would have if it went off?
Well, the test range was designed to contain it, so
Yeah.
anyone within the range, anyone inside that test range would be gone.
Yeah, like they used to do the test in the desert in
Yeah,
Nevada. Yeah.
Is that where they used to do them?
Yeah.
yeah, because it was uninhabited, so they didn't have to worry about anything.
Well, I can't remember the name of that American ship, but I'm sure you guys have seen the video of when they were doing the nuclear tests. And all the soldiers on board shield their eyes as it goes off. And one of the soldiers said because of how bright the blast was, even though their eyes were closed, for a brief second they could see the bones in their fingers through their eyelids because of how
That's
bright
crazy.
the blast was.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that's wild that it was that bright.
But there's so many in Britain. At least once a year, there's a story about a bomb that's found that has to be escorted away. I'm sure you've heard loads, haven't you, Lee?
But you had all those raids.
I've seen the odd one, yeah.
Yeah,
Whenever
well,
we
we had
find bombs,
Germans
it's always a
flying
raid.
over the Luftwaffe, yeah.
Yeah.
They're mainly confined to London, because we had the evacuee programme in the UK. So the Germans would only bomb like the major cities, so all the children went to foster care in like the little towns and villages.
Yeah. It makes sense. Get away from all of that.
Yeah. But yeah, that means, you know, they're still finding bombs today.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is.
And they're still live.
Yeah, you'd
It's
think
crazy,
they
you
would
never
have
know
the
what's just
firing
under your
mechanism
feet.
would
Well,
have
the
deteriorated.
Germans they did a good job with their manufacturing of deadly weapons.
Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah, the
Luftwaffe.
German manufacturing at that time was incredible. Their only issue was because they put so much time and effort into manufacturing, it was slow.
Right. Probably sometimes too slow.
Yeah. American equipment was actually far inferior to German equipment, but we could make 10 tanks for every tank they could make.
Right.
Yeah. It makes you wonder, though, if the Japanese hadn't bombed Pearl Harbor, and if Germany hadn't been foolish enough to think they could take on Russia,
Yeah.
where would it have ended? Because they took
that's a
over
lot of
most
ifs.
of Europe.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
they
see,
took
the,
over
the Russia
all
is
of
just
it.
too vast. I mean, the winter also killed
Yeah.
all their machinery. It was, particularly harsh winter that one year.
Mhm. Obviously, the nuclear bombs what made Japan surrender. They were like, yeah.
But
bring it
not
on.
even. It took two. That's how crazy they were.
Yeah,
It
Hiroshima
took
and
two,
Nagasaki.
and
wasn't
it took the emperor basically just ignoring his entire army.
It goes to show how the mentality was so crazy that after the first one you would have thought okay, there's going to be another one and another one and another one.
Yeah.
Well, it was an arms race because they were all developing them.
Yeah.
It just so happened that America got there first.
Well, wasn't it the case that they did two because the first one was to prove that they could do it, and the second one was to prove that they could keep doing it if they needed to?
I don't know the history around that.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's one thing
I
I
would
don't
think
know.
like after 100,000 of you just evaporated in like a matter of seconds, you would have just realized
Originally,
that the game's over.
they were going to make the third target Kyoto. And they were going, but then they decided, no, if we do that, it's just going to it's going to get ugly fast.
But it saved probably 10 times the amount of lives that were actually lost in the bombings. Because to
If
invade
they would
Japan
have
would have
had
been
to invade
bloody.
conventionally
Yeah.
and fight through the streets, it would have been a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Because the Japanese were, well, a lot of them still
The
carried
Japanese
swords.
were death before surrender.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why the suicide plane missions.
And actually, after the surrender, several of the top commanders killed themselves.
Yeah, they performed, what do they call it, seppuku, where they stabbed themselves in the stomach. Honourable death.
Crazy.
Yeah, my granddad told me stories of the... Well, he didn't tell me, he told my mum stories about some of his friends who are prisoners of war in Japan, and yeah, it wasn't pleasant. So one of their methods of prisoner torture, they wouldn't just shoot you or gas you like the Germans. One of their methods of torture was what they call the bamboo death, if you've heard of that.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. So obviously bamboo grows at the rate of like several inches a day. It grows so quick. And what they do is they basically force you open downstairs, put it underneath you, and it would grow through you and literally shred you apart from the bottom up.
Such great people, those Japanese, huh?
Yeah, good times.
Yeah,
These are the
it's one
kinds
them
of
things.
topics we deal with on Pharaoh TV.
That's right.
That was
Yeah.
part of the reason why the Russians, when the Japanese surrendered, quickly declared war on them and conquered parts of Japan they held, so that they get back at them after the Russo-Japanese War.
These are the special times. It's interesting,
Yeah,
though.
very different time.
Yeah, very.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
it's
why
scary that things are starting to slowly repeat as well.
Yeah, that's why I like those old games that are WW2.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
about
exactly.
That time period. It's crazy what
funny.
happened, but it's
Oh,
also
what the
very
heck?
fascinating.
But
I
it's
got
been
stuck
taken.
on a wall and couldn't
It
help.
is, and you
Invade.
need to remember it so
Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't repeat.
Right.
Well, so obviously my granddad was German. He was a radio operator, and at the one German on one granddad on one side was German, the other was English, and at the very end of the war, the Germans basically had a choice. Right, you can either go down this road, and you'll meet an American convoy and surrender to the Americans, or you can go down this road to the advancing Russian convoy and surrender to the Russians. Guess which way every German soldier went?
Right.
The Americans.
Yeah.
The American. No one
Yeah.
wanted to be a Russian POW. So my granddad
Especially
was
after what the Germans did to Russia, because they tortured the Russians to death.
Yeah, and the Russians were brutal in their own rights.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was I forget what city it was. They basically went and just raped everyone.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Raped
it
and
wasn't
killed
good.
all the women and children.
Well, the Kremlin, because it was still Stalin then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 He killed tens of millions of his own people after the war. Then.
I mean, there's
Yeah,
a
that was
reason
the-
why Winston Churchill called Stalin the Great Evil.
Well, they had that whole revolution after Stalin died because his cabinet were all evil and they revolted and killed them. I forget the name of that guy. He was bald, but he invited little kids up to his place and basically destroyed them. And he was later
if I
to
get
take
a
over.
weapons locker then.
Weapons locker.
Yeah, 1 second.
Thank you.
Yeah, after the war, the Americans were like, they took all of the
There you go.
scientists from Germany and recruited them all, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why there were so many technological advancements
Von
after
Braun.
World War II. Yeah. Even my granddad, with his skills as a radio operator, the Americans were like, fancy a job? So he worked for the Americans, kind of going around removing all the mines and things from the sea. And then he got a job as a translator, so... Funny how
That's
things
when we
worked out.
Competent administrations.
Yeah. Well, your president at the time, he died literally just before the end of the war, didn't he? Eisenhower.
Yeah.
Didn't he die?
Roosevelt.
Eisenhower.
No, Roosevelt.
No, it wasn't.
FDR.
Yeah,
It
Franklin
was
Roosevelt.
Yeah,
Oh.
Eisenhower became president
Yes,
after
yes.
the war.
Oh crap!
Yeah, in the
Somebody's up.
Sorry,
50s.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, Eisenhower.
Oh shit.
Because that picture's famous of him in his chair because it was taken like days before he died. He had like a tumour, didn't he?
He had
Yeah,
a
he was in
lot
a
of health
wheelchair. Anyway.
problems.
Yeah.
Because he had
Look-
polio.
Who was it who took over after him?
Truman.
Was it Truman?
Yeah, I think so.
Harry R. Truman. He's a little guy with glasses, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start working on this other side since we got dudes coming up here.
Oh, I died.
Oh crap, Pete! What happened?
I don't know.
You just disappeared.
I lost my fucking grenade launcher too.
Oh crap!
Guy
Oh, I
came at
swapped
me.
out my pissing weapon instead of picking you up.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's happened to me a million times. When you go to for ammo and there's like weapons around the ammo
Yeah.
box,
Yeah.
you end up picking up a P gun.
Go back.
I know. No. Oh, perfect. Now I can get my gun back. Thank you, sir.
No worries.
I don't know how I ended up dying like that. It's like immediately.
Was there a fence in front of you when you fired?
That's okay.
It might have been a combination of maybe my grenade launcher was too close to the wall or something. I don't know.
Oh,
'Cause
did you
it
blow
said it
yourself
was
up?
a boom shot.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
because
I
I
might have
know
killed.
the level 2 barriers, the very edges of them is considered a solid object.
Yeah. That had to have been because he couldn't have killed me just like that without.
I hope that
Where's
dude
the
comes
other
back to
snipe?
teach me how to level up our.
Oh, he was very helpful.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. A real
Oh
pro.
crap! Somebody
I'm
right
trying to
here.
help, bless him. Poor guy.
Yeah. I know.
Oh,
And he
both
gets
your turrets
ridiculed
are
by
down.
all. by
What?
every-
All right, coming.
I don't know what blew them up.
Oh, nice.
Boom shot here if anybody needs it.
I'm down.
Alright, yeah, come on.
I'm coming. I got him.
Oh, that hurt.
You got him? Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Jack.
Oh, the barrier's down up here.
What? There's a
Or is it
barrier
just
down?
not-
No,
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 it's just
it's
not-
one that Paul was mid-building
Yeah.
and then had to stop.
Oh,
I'll fix that here in a sec. These are the special times. All right,
So
let's go.
I just thought, yeah, I'm not touching that. That's Paul's.
That's all good.
You'll tear my head off.
Paul
if I
don't
No
mind.
way, I don't
touch any
mind
of
at all. Come on now.
it.
Can't believe I have that bad reputation here, boys. This is terrible. Come on!
Well,
did you see?
There's a
we just know
scorch
now,
of you.
like, don't touch Pete's ammo, don't touch Paul's barriers.
Yeah.
I think Pete and I are misunderstood here. This is what I think.
I know.
Did
we're
you
very-
see poor
very
old
gentle
Shamima
and nice
Begum?
people.
That's right. Who?
I know.
She
I
poor
got that
Shamima
reputation
Begum.
of biting somebody's head off.
I know. It's just wrong. Who's Shamima Bacon? And was she cooked?
Shamima Begum's lost her bid to regain her UK citizenship.
Who is she?
She took it to the... She's a girl who 5 years ago went
ISIS,
to
right?
Syria to fight for ISIS.
Oh, you can drop
Yeah.
that right here, my man.
Yep.
And
think
she
Torture.
worked for ISIS as a Sharia law enforcer. So basically, she'd make sure people who didn't conform to the dress code were beaten. And she watched people be beheaded and married a ISIS jihad person.
Good.
Oh, then she
But
can
she
sit
should
down
be
there.
beheaded
I
herself.
think,
And when
yeah,
I-
absolutely.
And when ISIS fell, she's like, right, I'm going to come back to the UK now.
Nope.
No,
And
no,
our
no.
government
Too
were like,
late.
no,
Is it
you're not
cool if
coming
I
back.
get a upgrade on the weapons locker?
Yeah, one sec.
Yeah. So
As a
they
matter of
stripped
fact-
her of her citizenship. They're
As
like,
they
you're
should
not
have.
allowed to come back.
She was an enemy
But-
combatant.
Yeah, that was their argument on grounds
you.
of
You're welcome.
national security, because she literally
Yeah.
fought against
Yeah.
our soldiers, allowed because they beheaded a bunch of people as well, the
Oh,
aid
yeah,
workers,
yeah.
didn't they?
And there was that one guy who was always filmed before the beheading videos, who was
Yeah.
actually from UK.
Yeah.
Well, he got
really
his
bad.
at one point.
Yeah, he's gone. But obviously, all the liberals are like, she should be allowed back.
No.
She was radicalized. We should forgive her.
She radicalized herself.
Okay.
That's a choice.
Yeah.
She
And
chose
obviously,
to
the
go
European Court of Human Rights are like, we'll have to assess this.
there. No.
But yeah, they finally
Thank
ruled today that no, it was legal to strip her of her citizenship.
Yeah. And actually, they should go after her and assassinate her whenever they get a chance.
But it's just
Well,
crazy
really,
the fact that it's
It
even a
should be up to
conversation.
the Syrian government, since she is now a Syrian citizen executor. Because she killed a lot of Syrians.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad, but it's one of
So
them
really,
things. I'm just glad
they
she's
should
not
be
over
the
here.
ones who get to deal with her. Since it was their people she killed. And I
Oh,
think
we've
a
got
lot
a lot
of
of them
Syrians
nut
would
jobs
agree.
over here anyway.
It
They
won't go
vandalised our
well.
London office last week as well.
Yeah, you were saying that's crazy.
No, they vandalised my office and they vandalised
Oh, right.
London's office,
Right.
Oh,
and they vandalised loads of others. Anything linked to America and anything like the solicitors and things that are linked to things, they're just
just
destroying
lunatics.
Yeah, exactly. But it shows how ingrained them stupid idiots are in our
Yeah.
society, which I hate. I'd like to live somewhere like Pete that has common sense. Like you've moved to a good spot, Pete, from what
Yeah,
you've
I
told us.
did. I am so happy I live where I live.
I
now.
believe in the law of conservation of intelligence. The more people live in an area, the less intelligent each person is.
Yeah. It's a snatch.
How's your politics going, Paul? Trudeau done anything stupid this week? It's been a bit
I
quiet on our front.
no
Isn't that
doubt.
every week?
I think it's either March 1st or April 1st. He's jacking up the carbon tax by another 40%. Hey,
Oh, nice.
Mike S6661. Thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it.
How does he get away with that?
I have no. Well,
doesn't-
the Liberals have they have a minority government, but the NDP is also voting with them, so they're kind of formed a super government. So they can go ahead and pass this stuff. So we're all sick of it, and we're just waiting until the time he can get for an early election, hopefully, and we'll kick him out.
Yeah, voted out. We'll have to celebrate when that happens.
Oh, I'm excited. Mike, thank you so much for the follow, dude. I appreciate it.
I see they're trying to bankrupt Trump as much as they possibly can.
Yeah, he's not going to pay him a penny out of that. They'll...
Oh, dude, right here. No, get off me. Oh, boom.
Ooh, where did I go?
2 left.
Those bloody Houthi rebels managed to nearly sink a ship, didn't they? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. Where?
In that shipping route. It's like one of the most popular shipping routes in the world.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll sunk a ship.
Nearly. They bombed it with drones.
Wow, okay. Good times.
Which is basically just Iranians supplying them with.
Yeah. Which Iran has Well, Iran at this point basically has to because the Houthis told Iran they're going to start that they have terror cells in Iran, and they're going to activate them and just start killing everyone in Iran if they don't keep giving them money.
I saw Biden's pissed off the Kremlins.
Oh,
I
Did
mean,
you see?
Biden
just use,
pissed
he
off
used,
everyone at
you
this point.
use the sanctions.
Oh no, he referred to Putin as... Didn't he call him an SOB? And the
Oh,
Kremlin said
yeah.
that was an outrageous comment.
Yeah. Coming from a brain dead individual.
Yeah. Well, I saw the Putin
I mean, it's
interview with
outrageous,
Tucker.
but not inaccurate.
No. They're helpful. I saw that, and Putin is not scared of Biden in the slightest.
No.
Oh no.
Why would he? Biden's all bark, no bite anyway. He's already proven that.
Brimstone, what's up, buddy? Good to see
Ow.
you, man. Ready and waiting.
It's a leap year next week, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I feel bad for
29
all the
days.
ladies due to give birth. Could you imagine giving birth on a leap year?
My cousin, he's the third amongst the grandchildren there. He was born on February 29th.
What do people do? Do they just move the
So,
birthday to February the
I guess
28th?
it's
28th,
Yeah,
yeah.
it must be. For three years in a row, and then you actually
Yep.
have a
I
birthday
think
on
they
your
get
real
the
birthday.
choice. They can either move it to February 28th or move
On
it
March
to March
1st.
1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
I would do it 28th as a kid. 'Cause I-
Yeah, exactly.
The sooner the better.
Or
Give me
March
my
1st
present.
as an adult.
Quick. Tired
I
of this
used to
town
love-
getting destroyed.
Yeah, my niece was born on Christmas Day. It
Oh,
really sucks.
Ah, that's the one. Well, you nearly were, Paul. You're what,
Yeah.
the 28th, 29th?
28th.
Yeah,
It sucks.
you're close, but not exactly.
Yep.
I'm March 21st, which is nice. It's just a nice gap after Christmas.
Also, it's springtime, and weather is getting
Yeah.
better. And, Spring is in
With
the
my
air. It's
birthday,
nice.
I never know if it's going to be
Because
nice
with
out or if
others,
it's going to be
3
snowy.
people, siblings,
Oh,
that were
yeah.
born consecutive leap
Yeah,
year.
February is.
Yeah.
That's
Iffy.
crazy.
I wouldn't mind bad weather. As a kid, birthday was just about having the day off school.
Yes.
Fun enough, I always seem to have a sick day on my birthday. What a coincidence.
Wow. Isaac,
Birthday's your day to chill.
so
Yeah.
Isaac forgot it was his birthday today last night, and Steph was like, "It's your birthday tomorrow." He goes, can I stay home?" No. But
You
she
didn't let him have it off?
No, she picked him up at lunchtime though, and then made him get a haircut.
Made him get a.
Yes. So funny.
That used to be war between myself and my mother.
Yep.
Because I wanted to grow my hair long
Yep.
because I was an Alice Cooper fan.
Of
And
course.
she was like, "No, that's not gonna happen."
Teenage Frankenstein.
And this was way before that. This was School's Out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. This is when actually Alice Cooper it was a band. It wasn't a person.
Yep.
The band was called Alice Cooper. Oh, we were such fans.
Did you ever get to have your hair really long or not?
No, not like super long. Because then, by the time I could have done it, I was like, I don't want to. It's a pain in the ass.
Let's see. My birthday is June 6th. Born exactly 2 hours after Robert F. Kennedy was killed in the same hospital he died. Really?
Oh, wow.
Wow,
Wow, that's a crazy story.
Dallas, Texas.
Ultimate hater.
Oh, Robert Kennedy.
Yeah, Robert
Yeah,
Kennedy.
yeah.
Oh,
So
Robert.
that's L.A. That's L.A.
When did Robert F. Kennedy die?
68.
Drummond was the first to expose Jordan Poole, and now he's coming off the bench for an... I know, eh? It's so funny. Well, he's the reason why he's wrecked like that. So I blame Draymond for all that.
What a great All-Star game you had.
Oh my gosh.
211 points.
It was stupid, Pete.
what a stupid ass
Yeah.
game NBA has become.
Yeah, it was bad. Everybody complained about it though, even like the
But nobody
analytics.
watched it. Did you see the ratings? The second
I
one was
didn't
over
know.
the time.
I know
Yeah.
I stayed up till after midnight watching this stupid thing.
Yeah.
Was
The
it not
ratings
fun?
in the US are so low, it's not even funny.
So it's not. So some of it was fun. The majority of it was stupid.
Well, just let anybody score who wants to score. There's no defense being played.
Yeah,
at all.
exactly. Oh crap. And yeah, and that's the big problem. There was 0D. It didn't matter. People are able to shoot from half. And Dame Lillard, he shot 2 of them from the line, right from the logo in the line. It was crazy. Switched both of them.
So stupid.
Yep.
That's one of the reasons why I don't watch the NBA at all. Is like they take 73-point shots in a game.
Yes,
And
they do.
it's- Who wants to watch that?
Don't they have a coach?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you mean though by that?
In the All-Star game, coaches mean nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Another fun fact.
I feel like there's
no
no
shit.
defense.
Robert
Everyone's
Francis.
doing this.
My
It
wife's
sounds like
first
they're
son,
just
Robert
unorganized.
Francis.
Well, there used to be a structure to it, even to
Grim,
an
that's
All-Star
crazy.
game. It was,
That's what I mean. Is there not a
Yeah.
coach that organises them where they should be, what they should be
now
doing?
they're just
No, it's there
it's like
just
a playground.
yeah, they got
Yeah.
voted in by the fans. Go have some fun. But
It's
needs
kind of
to-
like the NFL Pro Bowl. They
Yeah,
just
that's-
kind of
Yeah.
go out there and play fight.
I
That's
watched
like
this
the
year's
word-
Pro Bowl and that was terrible.
Yeah, well, that's
And
the
there's
thing,
no
like that
teamwork and strategy.
No.
Pro Bowl has always been
No,
a joke,
it's
but
literally for the best players just to go out and have fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
they get to go to Hawaii and just enjoy their time. But Pro Bowl is played after the season is already over, so it's just a completely meaningless exhibition game. But the NBA All-Star game used to be like they actually played
Yeah.
defense and
Yeah,
they tried,
that's right.
and those games were actually
They were awesome.
they were exciting to watch.
Like they actually had to show skill because there was defense
Right.
actually being played, but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
anymore.
If somebody like made a really great play, they actually earned it. And they did it against real defense.
Yep. Jim Ryan, I don't know if you're smoking crack or something, but Sony already announced there's no major exclusives coming out until next year after March 2025, dude.
Jim Bryan, he's still trying.
I guess,
Hasn't given
yeah.
up.
Unless he's referring to Xbox exclusives coming on PlayStation. That's how bad PlayStation is. They need Xbox exclusives on their system.
He shows up very faithfully, I have to say.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Rebirth.
And
is
he's
coming
not
out.
discouraged.
No,
all the
not
hate
at all.
that he gets. He
Just-
just shows up.
Just spreads the lies, and he's like,
Yeah.
"All right, I'm fine with this."
I can just picture Mark grinning, a shitty grin on his face. That's just typing this shit on.
So how's the weather where everyone is?
Beautiful. 60s.
It is every
Warm.
temperature zone at once.
Yeah, pretty much here too.
So here's the range of temperatures. Saturday, it is supposed to be 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Wednesday, it is supposed to be 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, yeah. We have the same pattern, but it's just like 10 degrees warmer. Than, like we'll have 49 on Saturday and then 70s
Phil
next
Spencer's
week.
begging for Sony money now. No, Sony's begging for Xbox to put their exclusives on because they got nothing coming out. We discussed this at the beginning of the stream today. No,
Yeah, the
don't
days are
start-
getting, or
Yeah,
should
they
I say
are.
the nights are getting brighter, which is nice.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah! No, it's really good. Spring is almost here. I know we
yeah.
have snow until like late April, but still. We got Rise of Ronin.
I had a laugh
Heck yeah.
this week with some of my American customers. Funny enough, I was talking about you guys
Oh, okay.
while I was
Oh.
killing time waiting for someone to join the call. Because I look after Arizona Health, and they're in the CET time zone, so my
Yeah.
time -5, GMT -5. And we
Can
were
I
just
get one more
talking, and I
lock
was like,
real
yeah, I do a kind of a gaming thing every Friday, and I've got some American friends who, we laugh about things of what each other say. And I said we refer to popsicles as lollipops, and they laughed. They were like, lollipops?
And they were like,
Ice
that's the
lollies,
dumbest
I
thing
thought
I've
they
ever
were.
heard. Yeah, ice lollies.
Yeah, that really gives me a
So
chocolate
what do you
bump.
refer to lollipops as?
Lollipops are the cold ones you get out of the freezer. Like
What do you
rocket
refer?
lollies.
What do you refer to the ones that are like rock candy on the stick?
Rock candy we call rock. But then we also have the little ones on a stick with fruit, which are also lollipops. They're both lollipops. Or
Oh
lollies.
my gosh.
Okay.
You don't want to say
So you just
lollipop, you say
have-
lolly.
Oh, Brimstone,
boy.
I know, eh?
Yeah, because we call the cold ones ice pops, and we call the warm ones lollipops.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. We just use lollipop or lolly for them all.
Stephen A is a
As you
failed
know.
sensor. This makes a lot of noise and hype things up. Ultimately, failed to deliver. That's actually a good one.
Sentinel.
That's a good one.
I wonder where I was getting shot from.
Yeah, it's the Sentinel.
Oh, now I've got a bad reload.
Yeah, me too.
Boom.
There we
Oh,
go.
the
Bad
miss.
time.
Oh, I got him that time.
Oh,
Well, I brought this out for no reason.
Oh my gosh, they destroyed the tab again.
Yeah, I've kind of given up on
Yeah,
keeping
I'm
that
done.
in check.
I'm done. It's just we're not getting as much points.
yeah, points are not very
It's-
Yeah,
plentiful.
because
Yeah.
the tap's not in the friendliest location.
Yeah.
You tell them, Mark. How's the job hunting going?
Is Mark still in the car game?
Oh yeah. He certainly is.
I reckon with your kind of charismatic personality, you'd make an amazing salesman.
Heck
for
yeah, I
stuff.
would.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have been. Going door to door. That's a thankless job, going door to door.
Oh, for
and getting
sure.
rejected left and right.
Ugh. I couldn't do that or outbound call dialing. Hi, are you interested in this?
Oh, yeah,
No?
yeah.
Ugh.
Ready and waiting.
I was speaking to one of my mates who I hadn't caught up with in ages, and he's done a complete U-turn in his career. He was a chef and now he's an accountant. It's like
Okay.
it's like a huge U-turn.
Usually
he was
it goes
telling me
the other way
about-
around.
Well, it's like you get fed up cooking the same meals over and over
I
for
guess
people.
that's true.
Because he's been doing it for like 5 years. And he's like he's always been good at maths, but he was telling me about all the exams you need to do to become a chartered accountant. There's like 9 different exams. And to
Yeah, it's
get one
called
certificate.
Yeah, it's called Certified Public Accountant here, CPA. Yeah, it's a hard test.
Oh, it's nuts though, but it comprises of like
Serious?
loads of individual exams.
Oh.
Spuddy and I are both down.
I'm coming.
You're both up.
Never mind.
Thank you.
And yeah, I couldn't believe it because there's like different things on income tax and tax
yeah.
in general and all this other stuff that I've forgotten. You'd probably know, Pete, but yeah, it's just I didn't understand there was that much to deal with.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of different stuff. It's just not like the simple stuff. Bookkeeping, you know, I call it bookkeeping. Yeah, that's simple, but
No.
advanced accounting is it's a totally different
Totally.
game.
And it's a minefield as well. He was telling me that if you get into financial difficulty or declare bankrupt, you can lose your chartered status.
Thank you.
So you can't declare that kind of self-financial hardship.
Yeah.
what do they call it over here? CCJs, I think. Something like that. I could never do it though. I kind of trailed off as he was talking about
Yeah.
accounts and this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's not exactly a stimulating conversation.
No.
Unless you really like numbers.
Yeah.
Well, it was like, oh, you know what you should do, James? You know, when you go into the higher tax bracket, you should invest money in this sort of account because the dividends and returns that it
Yeah,
provides
yeah.
over a set period. And I'm like, mate, just you've lost me already. And
Yeah.
they'll start
Talking
again. And
about
I'm like, no,
Windows?
no, no, that wasn't a cue to try and explain it again.
What is your fave thing? Tim Hortons? My
You
fave
did
thing?
that as a job, Pete. Respect me.
Xbox, maybe? Rigatoni?
The only
favorite
thing I
song.
know tax-wise over here in the United States is we
How
have
about you,
one of
Jack?
those
What's your
Roth
favorite?
IRAs.
Well, I know I just got 6,500 back from the government. I'm very
Nice.
happy.
That's
Nice.
nice.
But I
Oh,
mean, I'm
records.
pissed off that they borrowed money from me, but still.
Have you bought any more records this week?
Oh yeah, I get them almost every day.
Oh, really?
It's like there's
Be
like a steady
careful over
flow.
here, it's a boomer.
There's a
Do you
steady
ever sell
flow.
ones, like buy some in bulk to sell on or not?
No, you know what? I do have, because I found in California one time somebody who had no idea what they had. He had 6 copies of a record that goes for close to $1,000 a piece. I have 5 mint copies of that at home
Oh, nice.
that I haven't sold yet.
What for you is like the holy grail, something that you really want in your collection? Like what's that classed as for you?
What would that cost me?
No, what item is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
what would it be?
Well, I just got something the last week from another collector that I had wanted for, as long as I can remember. But there are dozens of them, and there's still probably over 100 that I would want to, which I may never actually
Is there nothing
get.
that's like top of the pack?
No, I don't have like that one record that stands out like that.
You've not got
And
that
I-
one holy
And
grail.
I don't collect records.
Apple
that
fritter,
just
Jack.
because they're rare. I
Apple
also have to
fritter.
like the record, otherwise I'm not interested. They're not,
Oh
to me,
really?
they're
You're
not,
not just
they're
a
not-
generic
they're not
collector.
museum pieces or trophy case or anything like that. It's like they're meant for consumption, actually.
Do you listen to them or not?
Oh yeah, I do all the time.
You do.
What I do, the first thing I do is I have a system where I make them into an audio file, which really cleans up and makes it sound like it's almost like CD quality. And I listen to that stuff in the car when I'm working out all the time. Yeah. It's that kind of a hobby. It's not because I'm collecting something because it's rare. It's because I actually like it.
For freak's sakes. Dumbass boomer.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good that you actually like them. I didn't know that's how you collected.
Yeah. No, that's why I don't really consider myself like your typical collector. Sometimes I say I'm not really. I love the music. I like to own the original pieces because they're all a piece of history. But oh shit! It's grenade over the balcony. I'm down.
I got you.
Thank you.
You saw that and knew there was no time
Yeah.
to get away.
Yeah, there was no. He landed at my feet, and then that's all she wrote. Oh, another one. That one I didn't even see. Maybe that was a sniper. I don't know.
I got you.
Thank you. My apologies for dying twice in a row.
No problem.
For a minute, I had a crystal moment, dying every 5 seconds.
Oh, I've forgotten about that.
Good old Crystal.
I haven't spoken to her in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time for me too.
What does she even do nowadays? Is she still
She's
streaming?
streaming, yeah.
No,
Yeah, she still streams like various games. I think a lot of Dead by Daylight.
No,
really?
GTA roleplaying.
Okay.
Oh,
is that the new thing now?
Well,
may
it's
be
been a thing
fun.
for a couple of years now.
that may be fun to actually play, but to watch somebody role play like that, it's not particularly
Yeah.
it's not my thing.
Unless it's like a real big thing, like they're doing like, I imagine watching something like a Red Dead one where they're like doing like a whole Western town
Yeah.
might be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I know, because they actually created their own game where it's a private, what do you call it? What do they call
Server?
it? Server, yeah, private server.
Well,
So
hey,
nobody
the art
can
of
come
balance
in
of
and
game is not fun,
screw
though.
around with them. And then
That's
do a
cool.
whole role play thing, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it's
Uninstalled
like,
Sea of Thieves this week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got rid of it.
Oh.
I was keeping it for the safer seas, and then when that came out and wasn't what I wanted. But this week there was like a 50 gig update. And I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
do I want to fill up my hard drive with this update? I saw what the patch notes were, they were garbage. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of this. I don't see myself going back to the game.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Because you have
Yeah.
the Xbox Series S, so you don't have as much space
Well, I've
there.
got an internal memory card, but I've got a load of other stuff installed.
Sure.
And I don't want to
A
get rid of
terabyte
something
can
for
fill
a game
up
I'm
pretty
not gonna
quickly.
play. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, it can.
especially with
It
modern
can.
games.
Some big games. But the safer seas was what we were all waiting for. We get our own private servers. We can do PvE. Don't have to worry about idiots. Oh, but we're not going to let you keep any of the
Yeah.
ships that you've worked for.
Yeah, that's dumb.
See, that was bogus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
agree.
How would you like Red Dead, Pete? If you could only do what you do, but they give you the little donkey, you couldn't have the horse.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we were like. I think you were like that as well, weren't you, Paul?
Yeah, certainly was. I was thoroughly annoyed.
Yeah. So I'm not going to go back to that.
You did kind of want to go back to it a bit, Paul, didn't you?
Yes, I do want to give it a go. But yeah, but all the PlayStation people are coming on now, so that's good.
No, that just means more people who will be in the game to attack you.
Or
Yeah,
So they
but
go in
they'll all be
third party.
noobs.
With Sea of Thieves.
Well, it's an Xbox owned exclusive, and they're just opening these exclusives up to PlayStation.
yeah,
Right.
which is pretty
That wouldn't
awesome.
particularly bother. Like, it wouldn't bother me.
No, it doesn't bother me
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah. I just don't like, I don't play online with strangers in pretty much any game. It's just to me, it's a no-no. Or
Sure.
matriarch. Shit, I wish I had used my ultimate in the last round. Sucks.
Oh crap, you don't have it. She's right here, and I've got.
Yeah, I know.
Oh crap, I've got nothing to deal with her.
Well,
I'm
the
running away because I don't have
shock
anything
turrets
to
are here,
kill her.
so
I did give
Yeah,
her.
but I have a boom shot. I don't have a scorchy.
All right, I'm
Oh,
coming.
she took off to the
Oh,
other
She's
side.
like, I'm
Go
gonna
on the
go
other
full
side.
stuff.
Do you have your
Oh, yeah.
restore, James?
Someone
your
got their
ultimate?
attention.
I do, yeah. Yeah, I've got my restore.
Alright, I got her stunned for a couple seconds.
I got my ultimate.
Yeah, I don't want to stand in the way of
Oh
Pete.
crap!
Pete dies.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
he
I
killed me.
landed on you. I'll get you, Paul.
I got him.
Oh, crap.
Unbelievable.
If someone goes down, actually, let me go down and repair everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There we go.
All right, let me know if Yeah,
Everything's back.
thank you. I need just another Scorcher Lee if you do see one.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
shit.
Matriarch just decided, you know what? You stunned me
Oh, no,
twice,
Pete.
but I'm just going to ignore
Yeah,
that.
I went for ammo. There was still a guy alive. I didn't see him. Thank you.
No,
Oh,
get
shit.
off him.
Thank
There
you.
you go, Pete.
Oh my god.
Holy moly. Literally,
That
as I
was-
went to get you, he started pummeling you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if someone's getting pummeled, if you run up to them and press B, it kills them.
Press B. Okay.
Yeah. It
never
executes
knew
whoever's pummeling them.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good
B
thing
just
to
got
know.
wrecked.
There's another one. Still another fucking guy. Oh.
Yeah, they're invisible. Oh, invisible. There's Lee.
Yeah, I got killed by an invisible guy.
Oh,
I
crap.
got killed by that Monksha guy.
Pete, watch out!
He just
Oh, Pete,
gunned
didn't
you
watch out.
down.
No!
That's 3 people down. Just
I
heads
think-
up,
who's
it's you
left?
and Spuddy
I'm
left.
dead.
Paul.
Yeah, now
Oh,
he's
your
coming
last
for
man
me.
standing and Spuddy. Mulcher sign just ripped me apart.
Yeah, I had my ultimate ready, so I just jumped my silver back and took it out.
Silverback is really good.
Is this still the matriarch round?
Yeah,
Yeah.
round 20.
That just keep. Wow.
And there's still 5 left. I can't stand that these clowns are invisible, too.
Yeah, I don't like that either. So hard to see them.
And my turrets are useless with these guys invisible.
No, it's actually knocking them out of invisibility.
Weird, because my shock turrets won't shoot them. They're just sitting there like
Oh.
idiots.
I saw a couple of them get shot by shock turrets.
Do they have to be closer though for the shock turrets to see them? Is that the catch?
Let's see, what's the rate? Well,
I have
this
to say-
ranges.
way these turrets are set up, they got sight ranges all the way down
Yep.
past the narrow part of the hallways.
Of course. That's how I do's it.
Man, the points are really
Yeah, they
ridiculous.
suck.
Yes, yeah.
Scares, yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get 10,000 points so I can get a forge.
Oh, dude, just
A
mention it to me.
forge?
Yeah, if you need that,
Yeah, but it's
start
like-
donating points to you. So
Yeah,
I just
mean,
been throwing them into the fabricator.
I'm trying. Yeah, like I can't
Hold on.
even upgrade my weapons.
Alright,
The forge is 5,300. Lee, just give me your points, or you should just let me know. That's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm back alive.
yeah, because it's
You
way
did-
cheaper
oh,
for Paul to buy a forge than it is for you to buy a forge.
It seems like it's half the price.
It's almost half. It's like
Pete, you need an upgrade to your weapons locker?
47% off.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's level 1 now.
All right, I got 67 points. Once I get enough, I'll do that too.
Ah, here's a random question I wanted to ask you. So in the UK, as a kid, we had the big Argos catalogue, which had all the pictures of toys and things for Christmas.
We had
What
the
was the
Sears
Canadian?
catalog.
Was it the
United
Sears
States.
catalogue? Is the Canadian and
Yeah.
American equivalent?
Well, we in Canada as well. We had a company called Consumers that would send out their like Sears Wish Book style, and that's where I got to see all my games. The Sears Wish Book mainly was for looking at the lingerie for teenage excitement.
Sears had a whole toy section.
Sure, but what I remember the Sears Wish Book for is looking at the lingerie because I was a
boy.
pervert. Yes,
You've always been a rascal, have you?
I have always
Right
been a
from a young
rascal.
age.
Young whippersnapper. That's so true.
You've been an evildoer all along.
I was always an evildoer.
And to find someone as innocent as Steph,
I know. It's so wild.
I know. Maybe that's what you really need it
Yeah, exactly.
to straighten you out at least a little bit.
yeah,
Oh, it's
Apples
so
Or
are
awesome.
maybe they're just meeting in the middle.
Yep.
meeting in the middle.
Oh.
Steph was just very accepting of your soul.
I
and your healing
guess.
smile.
Yes, my healing smile.
Even though she had to wash her hair a lot in those early days. So.
Yep. So true. Alright, let's do this.
I'm gonna keep you my poise.
Oh, so what are you doing
That's
this
fine.
weekend for Isaac's birthday? Are you going anywhere? Or
Yeah,
doing
so
anything?
we're gonna take him out to lunch or supper today after the stream, and then
Nice.
oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh, let me get you your forge now. Then tonight we're gonna do axe throwing. He wanted to do some axe throwing, and then tomorrow we're taking him to the arcade where he's gonna celebrate with his homies, and then we're taking him
Carney
out-
Island.
Yes, and then we're gonna take them to a restaurant
Thank
to
you.
eat, and then Sunday we'll Sunday we'll celebrate with his grandparents and stuff. So a full weekend full of shenanigans.
been an expensive month for you with Steph's
Dude.
birthday and Isaac's.
Steph got balloons for Isaac today, and the problem was she took him to pick out the balloons. $78 for friggin' balloons.
Balloons.
$78.
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I'm like, what? $78? Like, we're never.
What have
gonna
you
get
got
ahead.
him as a present though?
We're gonna give
at
him
that
money.
point,
Weather
Like-
balloon.
just buy
Yeah.
like a bag of party balloons and just a tank of helium.
I know, eh? Well, we have a company. I think you guys have it in the U.S. called Party City.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're here now, and that was where she got them. Pete, your weapons locker's level 2 now.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Dare I ask how much have you actually spent in total for Steph's
what?
birthday and Isaac's?
So
What's
Steph's-
he's going to come to.
Steph's dinner alone was $467. That was just dinner. So Isaac's is starting to rank up here. So Carney Island will be around $100. Subway, I think Steph wants to try to take him to Subway or something because his big dinner's tomorrow. That'll be about $60. Boston Pizza, where we're taking them, that's going to be $70-$80. It just adds up. It's crazy, man.
No way.
Restaurants in
If you
Canada
got
are
Amazon
so
Prime,
insanely
feel free to
expensive.
subscribe on Twitch.
Oh, I didn't hear any of that. I'm so sorry.
I just said restaurants
no.
in Canada are so insanely expensive.
It
They're
really
like,
is.
for 4 people, it's like $80 American in some of those restaurants.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Wow.
If you've got Amazon Prime,
Yeah,
feel free to
subscribe.
subscribe on Twitch.
Subscribe. So yeah,
You know the amount of commercials, advertisement, like on Twitch. If you're not a sub, it's ridiculous.
yeah, and I don't even think I really see any of that money. They say we do, but I'm pretty sure we don't.
Yeah.
You do asterisk.
Yeah, I like that. Of course you do, asterisks.
And they're raising the
Revisions apply.
price for subscriptions as well and not giving you any extra.
That's what blows my mind. It's just they're trying to just cheat us out as much as possible.
Is anyone taking note of my excellence?
And so the big streamers, they get tons of money, right? They get subs, they get a better rate and stuff on return. So,
Well, some of the big streamers do. Like I'd say the top 0.01% of streamers do.
well, yeah, I'm saying the big streamers though.
Yeah.
So they get a better percentage for subs and stuff. So when they start raising the prices, all of us smaller streamers and stuff, that's we're the ones who are getting affected the most.
Yeah, I think the big streamers, it's a 70-30 split in
Something
their
like
favor. And the small streamers, it's a 50-50 split, I
Right.
think.
There's a real class system when it comes to streamers and how they treat
Yeah.
smaller ones versus bigger ones.
Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, the biggest streamers, Twitch will actually invite them to events.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. TwitchCon.
Do they still allow the booby streamers on there?
Yes, they do. The booby streamers brings in money,
Yep.
and that's why
I know they added that category and then took it out again, didn't they?
They
they call it?
They took it out
Art-
because people were just streaming straight up.
Hardcore.
yeah,
Cartoons,
artistic
so
nudity.
Yeah. People are using it to stream porn.
That's code for bullshit.
Yeah, well, they know the booby streamers bring in tons of money, so that's why they tried to capitalize on all that. And so a lot of people decided to say, you know what, we're going to teach you guys a lesson for doing that, and they definitely did. And it wasn't long where they're like, yeah, you know what, we're not going to do artistic nudity anymore. Well, thank you. It's a kid's
Funny how
club.
those things work.
Yeah.
Wasn't OnlyFans originally made for the music industry? For people to subscribe to people doing personal music and things? Upcoming
I have no idea.
artists.
no,
and
I
stuff.
only ever knew it as a
I-
porn site.
Yeah, same here, but I don't know how true that was, but yeah, that's what I heard anyway.
I know originally they were going to ban adult content, and then they lost like half the revenue in a day.
Oh wow.
And they're like, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to backtrack that.
My good old
That's
God
so
crapped
typical.
out on me.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I mean, even the ancient Greeks knew sex sells.
What is going on?
Oh, gotta go.
Yeah, my sound is totally crapped out.
Oh.
And it's not even coming back on now, even when I reset it. Hold on here.
Hey, thanks to Lee, we have a tap still.
Hey,
They all
Wouldn't
so
even
far
say that
away.
was
It's
me.
ridiculous. The taps in the
I've
game.
still barely upped my abilities because points have been so scarce.
I
Yeah.
haven't even put any points
got
into
0 in
my,
my abilities.
abilities yet.
Got none. I don't have enough points to do it.
I don't know why I got the forge.
Stump.
Well, this sucks. I can't hear a bloody thing.
Pardon?
I see what you did there.
Hey.
Come again, what?
What, tally-ho? Good old English sayings, a spot of tea.
Oh my gosh. I found something that's worse than what you guys say in regards to your ridiculous terms.
I find that hard to believe.
No.
You
Is
never even
it
shy about
people from the
expressing your
Mississippi Delta's terms?
distaste for British thing.
So Mooney on her Facebook today put something that she lost like 100 and some grams, or she put 600 GRs. I'm like, GRs? She's like, yeah, grams. I'm like, you stop that right now. Do not. I don't want to
I
rope
saw
you into
that.
the same categories I have the British people. Stop
Well,
it.
we use stone.
I know he has
I-
used stone, but that makes more sense in grams. So I messaged her back. I was like, I lost 5,868 grams. I'm like, this is so ridiculous. Just put it into pounds. Stop it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my gosh. Stop it, James.
You'd think they would use kilograms, though. Yeah.
I don't like
for-
the metric system.
Yeah.
Or just pounds. Just none of this grams bull crap.
Oh.
No, the metric system is way better.
Mm-hmm. Pounds.
It's nauseating. the
Yes,
metric
it
system.
is. Thank you, Pete. It's
No, it's not.
nauseating.
You
How
see?
is it nauseating?
Listen
The
to
It
me.
standard
is.
imperial
'Cause
system
I don't
is
wanna learn.
easy. You've got 16
There's
ounces
nothing
to the
to learn.
pound,
It's so easy.
16 pounds to the stone.
You think I'm gonna change now?
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
you know
If
me
you have
better than that.
if you have extra chromosomes, it's easy to understand. But
or the measurement for length is very easy. You've got 12 inches to a foot,
yeah.
3 feet to a yard.
Yeah, and a mile is
Uh,
4 times around the track.
Yeah, that's because a track is a furlong.
That's perfect. Oh,
Americans
Actually,
use
horse tracks
anything
are
except
exactly
for the
one
metric
furlong.
system.
one sec, everybody.
There was a meme going around the UK of an American story that was like sinkhole the size of 4 car lengths was spotted.
Yeah.
And it was like Americans. Have you seen that, Lee? Americans will use
Yeah.
anything to define length except the metric system.
And I want us to be different from like Europe. I don't want America to become Europe.
It's well, with Biden in charge, it's arguably worse.
Biden's not really. He's not really real. I make believe he doesn't exist.
I mean, to
That's
be
how you
fair,
sleep at night.
Biden
Yeah.
is not actually in charge. It's his
Yeah.
caretakers
Oh,
that
no.
are in charge.
Yeah.
Biden's just kind of there. He exists.
Yeah. He's just
He
worried
just
about his
have ice
diapers and getting his
I-
underwear
I,
changed every day.
I think it's going to be a great laugh to watch the debates, though.
Have you seen him in that brewery screw up his lines because he can't say it? And he's meant to say something like, I'm
Mhm.
seeing how they brew beer here in the brewery or something. And he's just like, they brew beer brew here, brew. Like, and like, what the hell? Have you guys not seen that?
No,
where
it's
he
a, it's,
visits
it's a
the brewery?
full-blown dementia. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's all there is to
It
it.
really shows how quickly dementia can progress.
Oh yeah. Even if you compare him to like 4 years ago when he was already going
Yeah.
to now.
At least 4 years ago, he could still read his lines
Right.
Yeah.
and enunciate them.
And they would prep him up like if he had like some sort of a live event where he's
You
sort
mean
of
prop
got-
him up,
he-
Pete?
what? What did I say?
Prep him up. You mean prop
Uh-oh.
him up more like?
Well, yeah.
Me and
But,
Paul are down.
You're alive.
Thank you.
I always
But
find it weird
nowadays,
how it looks like he
can't do
sniffs
anything.
people as well. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? Ugh.
Yeah,
flea's
that's
back.
sick.
Yeah, it is.
Hey guys, boing.
And he comes out with just the complete bold-faced lies because he's just lost what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he met with that guy who died years ago.
Yeah.
What a moron.
He spoke to the president of France who died in 1997.
Yeah.
They had an interesting phone conversation.
Has Paul's stream died, or is it me?
No, it's died. My Elgato is just friggin' messed up.